God bless you, everybody. Good morning. True love. Our devotional text comes out of the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 6. And the word of the Lord says, "It isn't happy with injustice, but it is happy with truth." And that is from the Common English Bible. The King James Version says it like this, and the word of the Lord tells us, "Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in truth." The Message Bible says, "To God be the glory." If I give everything I own to the poor and even go to the stake to be burned as martyr, but I don't have love, I've gotten nowhere. So no matter what I say, what I believe, and what I do, I'm bankrupt without love. Love never gives up. Love cares more for others than for self. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. Love doesn't strut, doesn't have a swelled head, doesn't force itself on others, isn't always me first, isn't all, doesn't fly off the handle, doesn't keep the sore of the sins of others, doesn't revel when others grovel. Mm, my. Takes pleasure in the flowering of truth, puts up with anything, trusts God's always, always look for the best, never looks back, but keeps going to the end. The New Living Translation says, love never it does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. The New Revised Standard Version, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in truth. And you may ask, well, what does not rejoice in wrongdoing? Love. I want to encourage right on this morning that the love of God is what we need. Without the love of God, we don't have love. Because you want to know what real love is? Real love is what Jesus did for us on the cross. And even on this Valentine's Day, we should be loving people every day. We should be loving our loved ones every day. We should be caring for them and appreciating them every day and showing that every day, not just on Valentine's Day. But the things that people of God, love has inspired more books, songs, movies, and poetry than any emotion you can think of. But what Paul is saying here, and we know that 1 Corinthians, we know 13 talks about love. From verses 1 to 8. In fact, the whole chapter 1, verse 1 Corinthians chapter 13, that whole thing right there. And we have to make sure that we are encouraging people not to do what is wrong, but to do what is right. And tell them in love and with love. True love has not always been right all the time. But knowing and acknowledging, okay, I'm not always right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I got to fix what is wrong to make it right. That's why I'm making sure that you think before you speak. And allow God to give you what He wants you to speak. Show love on today. In fact, show love every day. It is because of the grace of God that we're still here. It is because of the love of God that we know what the true and real love of God is. Come on, somebody. You want to talk about true love? True love is Jesus. In fact, true and real love is what Jesus did for us on the cross and how Jesus loved us. People think that true love is when you're with the person. Real love is what we need to have. God bless you.